She can say in her voice, in her way, that she love me.
Unconditional positive regard, caring, accepting, non-judgmental attitude which Carl Rogers believed would help clients develop self-awareness and self-acceptance.
I am the thesis of her prayers. Her nieces and her nephews are just pieces of the layers. Only one she loves as much as me is Jesus Christ and Taylor.
Hindsight bias is the tendency to believe after learning an outcome that we would have foreseen.
But your grandma ain't my grandma. Mine's is handmade, pan-fried, sun-dried.
Mere exposure effect is the phenomenon that repeated exposure to novel stimuli increases liking to them, such as meeting new people in the workplace.
Told me I should bring my
slowly, taking my body like it's holy.
Savant syndrome, condition in which a person otherwise limited in mental ability has an exceptional specific skill such as computation or drawing.
You gotta move slowly, taking my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for this holy.
Social loafing, the phenomenon of a person exerting less effort to achieve a goal when they work in a group than when they work alone.
The fight or flight response is the instinctive physiological response to a threatening situation which readies one either to resist forcibly or to run away. After her teacher moved the due date for her essay up, she began to panic but knew she needed to get it done, so she quickly got started and finished.
Functional fixedness, a cognitive bias that limits a person using an object only in the way it is traditionally used. Christian only thinks of a coin as currency. He is succumbing to functional fixedness. If he can get beyond that idea and focus on how to use the coin to tie in a screw, he is overcoming functional fixedness.
Tactic that involves getting a person to agree to a large request by first setting them up by having that person agree to a small request.
Bystander effect is the tendency for an observer to be less likely to give aid if other people around them are present.
Hallucinations are perceptual experiences that occur in the absence of external stimulation of the corresponding sensory organ.
Conformity is the adoption of attitudes and behaviors shared by a particular group of people.
Transference is the venting of emotions, both positive and negative, by patients, treating their analyst as a symbolic representative of someone important in their past.
Social facilitation is improved performance of well-learned tasks in front of others. An example of social facilitation is when a person performs in front of a crowd, their performance will more than likely increase.
Authoritative parenting style is characterized by reasonable demands and high responsiveness. While authoritative parents might have high expectations for their children, these parents also give their kids the resources and support they need to succeed. Authoritarian parenting style is characterized by high demands and low responsiveness. Parents with an authoritarian style have very high expectations of their children, yet provide very little in the way of feedback and nurturance, which could lead to learned helplessness.